Welcome back guys, I hope you've already seen the new cinematic trailer for the next Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is the confirmed title of the new Assassin's Creed game coming out holiday this year. Regarding holiday, there's a lot of speculation around the Xbox Series X launch. We will come to that later on in the video. But let's first get through the trailer and I'll give you my personal feedback, my personal breakdown of the trailer. The first important thing to know is that our character is called Eivor. It can be played as male or female character. The game actually takes place between 873 and 880, which was the time of the Great Heathen Army invasion from the Vikings to the English kingdoms. So you will begin your journey in the Norwegian settlements and set sail to the green hills of England. The Vikings are often described as brutal, godless, but in fact they also had children, they took care about them and they were successful settlers. So Ubisoft wants to show another side here on the Vikings as well, which is great in my opinion. And then there was the biggest opponent, King Alfred the Great, the King of Wessex, who declared war against the Vikings to pull them out of the country again. Back in the year 873, the United Kingdom was not a united kingdom. Instead we had Northumbria, Mercia, East Anglia and Wessex. So the game starts basically in the middle of the war, the Vikings already holding Northumbria and big parts of Mercia here, and then they decided to push them back. And I really hope we have multiple parties here, maybe kind of conquest battles that we are able to win the war for either side. That would be a really satisfying experience. I hope they will add something like that. So it's not sure if they will really keep conquest battles at all, but what we've seen is a big battle here at the end of the trailer. In terms of battles, it was also teased by Ashraf Ismail that we get not only the battlefields, we will also see possible battles in fortifications or even from longship raids. So we will see if there will be real sea battles like in Odyssey or if the boats are just used for traveling and raiding the countries. At first look, the trailer looks to show us a fierce navy battle, but on the second look it more like the arrows were shot from a land-based position, so we will see how that is really turning out in the final game. There will definitely be shields back to the battlefield, but most likely we have to sacrifice one of our melee weapons for a shield. So you have one shield, one melee weapon, one shield, one sword, one shield, one axe, or dual wielding axes and with no shields. So probably no additional engravings here, not an additional position in the inventory where you can put the shield separately like in Origins. It's most likely how it's described that we will have to sacrifice one of our melee weapon slots for it. What we can also see is that there will be throwing axes. That's already confirmed to be a definite ability in the game, which is really cool. I'm just curious how much you will be carrying around, like 10 axes or so. Don't know where you will store them, but I think that's less of an issue here. And that also means that we will have the ability system back. With certain abilities you can pick from, you can enhance your character. Then it also looked like that Eivor got some kind of favor from Odin. We are not really sure if that's a reincarnation of Odin, which he sees here on the battlefield, so they left it really open. They just explained it that there are even two ravens, which Odin had. So maybe that was just an excuse how to explain the raven, but it could also be likely that we are able to switch the ravens or could do something and specialize the ravens. We will see what happens there. But then I got a little bit worried about what the Raptor said in his video of his breakdown, that every weapon will be unique and there will be only a single drop of every item. So that is really something I really hope that will not happen, because that would really dump down the whole system of finding your perfect gear, of continuously improving your character, of continuously improving your build and getting better weapons with better engravings and such. To keep players playing the game for hundreds of hours, keep playing the DLCs and do all the stuff, you have to have a system that continuously improves your gear, where you can continuously find better weapons, better gear and get your character to be stronger. Otherwise it's not worth playing the game for that amount of time. Then we also get the Hidden Blade back. Like in Assassin's Creed Origins, we will not have the Hidden Blade from the beginning. Eivor will meet with the assassins at the beginning of the game and he will get the Hidden Blade equipped at some point very early in the game. I actually never understood why Darius just didn't give us his weapon in Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well. It would have been a great update for the spare and maybe the whole DLC would have been loved by the players even more if we got his weapon. Then at the end we got teased with the release date on holiday season 2020. So holiday season means Christmas. It does definitely not mean that we will see the game in September, October or what we believed before. And it will be an Xbox Series X launch title. So the Xbox Series X will be revealed in another video on May 7th. So we will have to watch that, and then we will also see some footage during that presentation. And I believe that we will also get the release date of the Xbox Series X at that date, and then we will know when Assassin's Creed will come out. It will most likely be the exact same date when the Xbox Series X will be released. There are already rumors that it may be around Thanksgiving on November 26th, but that's just pure speculation. We have to wait for May 7th to know the dates.